Welcome to Ripples. Thanks for coming. Min, your hair is growing so fast. Beautiful COVID hair. So, in the mailbox, in the email this week, I got I'm on Krista Tippett's group email list. So I presume thousands of people got this email. And if you don't know, she's an NPR radio host who speaks to spiritual leaders and about, life with meaning. And in this email, she quotes a friend of hers, and the friend that she's quoting an email just back and forth. And her friend writes to her, "At the moment, I'm at home nursing my youngest, Susanna, who had a scary fall on Monday night and is now recuperating from surgery. She's going to be fine, but my goodness, 2021 came in hard." Stream of consciousness moment. Our hospital experience put us directly in the path of so many wonderful East Tennesseans. Nurses and technicians and doctors, the other parents waiting in the ER, the parking attendant, the security guard. I'm sure many of them didn't vote as I did in the last election and probably believe the events of January 6th were mere protests, but they responded to our trauma with their full humanity. I'd forgotten what it feels like to really see people beyond their tribe or ideology. It broke something open in me. I've been living in a castle of isolation these many months, and it's rotted and blotted my insides. I'm aware of contempt, anger, and maybe even paranoia coursing through my veins, and I wonder if that's just a snippet of where we are as a nation. Why is our righteous indignation and disgust so much easier to flame than our compassion? It makes me realize that there is no substitute for coming into the presence of one another. No meme, nor Twitter post, nor op-ed, nor breaking news, nor TED Talk can soften and strengthen our hearts like actually tending to one another. We don't have to ignore or excuse the darkness we all carry, but we have to keep showing up so that we don't lose ourselves to bitterness. Excuse me just one second. Excuse me, I'm trying to lead a meditation here. Thank you. Sorry about the noise. Trying not to be bitter there. Anyway, that really struck me, and I thought, wow, that's a very powerful piece of writing. And so she's talking about bitterness in the heart, and if you translate bitterness in the heart into Chinese medical language, as we know, all heart qi, the capacity to be open, just turning this light on, the capacity to be open and for the heart to be open and compassionate depends on the liver being able to share its blood up to the heart. And if there's not enough blood coming up to open the heart, we have bitterness because the liver is constrained. So bitter is part of we say sour sometimes, but the bitterness is really coming from a tight meanness, a frustration and judgment. Judgment is a complicated thing organ-wise, but if the liver is constrained, we can't have that. And so ultimately, open-heartedness depends tremendously on self-nourishment, on caring for oneself first before one can have really full open-heartedness and compassion. And so I thought 2 points that would do that would be the shu points of the gallbladder, which is right 1.5 soon, lateral to the spinous process of T10. So the 10th thoracic vertebra, and then you come across to the left, 1.5 Sun. That would be the gallbladder shu point, or the gallbladder transportation point, which brings yuan source qi out through into the gallbladder organ, which then emanates the channel. And if that is a free-flowing qi, then the gallbladder is able to be relaxed enough to bring blood back to the heart. If the diaphragm is open, and that brings us to bladder 17, the command point of the diaphragm, which is the same distance from the spinous process of T7. So we've got 2 bladder shu points, ensuring the free flow of constitutional qi through to the organs and then the channels to enable this fullness of blood to the heart, to enable it to fully open. So the ripple that we put into the pond today is one of self-nourishment transmuting into open-heartedness and love. So thanks for being here, and let's get to work. Okay. Good, Andrew? Thanks for being here.